Today, I want to talk to you about our country's education system. The public education system is widely known as the backbone of democracy because, in theory, it ensures that each student receives an exceptional education that equips them with knowledge and opportunities that will aid in their success. While it's often hailed as the great equalizer, many contemporary theorists would posit that this isn't the reality of our public schools, and it hasn't been for a long time. As a kid, I wasn't exposed to the many shortcomings and hardships that accompany an underfunded secondary education experience. So, when I began my student teaching for my major, I decided that I wanted to gain an understanding of many different types of schools in order to be the best teacher I could for a diverse array of students. Thus, for my project, I decided to volunteer at two extremely different schools so I could learn what commonalities unite them, but also what sets them apart. Volunteering at each school side by side, the first school I want to talk about is Metro Early College Middle and High School, which is a semi-public 6 through 12 school right off of Ohio State's campus. It places a huge priority on STEM academics, and it was recently ranked the top public high school in Ohio in terms of college preparation. Needless to say, they are well funded and students have an abundance of opportunities. I volunteered in a senior year English classroom, and during this I would help students out with their coursework, lead small group discussions, help grade student work, and contribute to helping in classroom management. Students at this school are automatically issued a MacBook or an iPad, depending on their coursework. Largely, every student I interacted with or met with had a MacBook to complete their assignments, and the vast majority of teachers I met with had their master's degree or sometimes even higher. A range of opportunities were afforded to these students, and my mentor teacher even discussed his hope that the school would soon incorporate and purchase VR and drone technology for the curriculum. Additionally, all students are given the opportunity to attend Ohio State for their junior and senior year, with many accumulating up to 2 years' worth of college credits, which shaves down their bachelor's degree requirements by quite a large number, and it saves them loads of money in the process. Overall, this school is extremely well-resourced, which is quite the opposite of the other school I volunteered at, called Graham Elementary and Middle School. By all accounts, the schools are very similar, and they are a merely 10-minute drive from one another, but the differences are astounding. I volunteered in a 7th grade classroom for their aftercare program, and in this capacity I would try to connect with the students, help them with assignments, and aid the teacher in helping develop lesson plans. I also ran my own bi-weekly club that was varying in topic, like Magic Club or Harry Potter Club. At Graham Elementary Middle School, the first time I went to the faculty bathroom, I realized the restroom for teachers was in the back of a run-down janitorial closet. Venturing into the students' bathrooms, several bathroom stalls were missing their doors. Several of the teachers I spoke with lived at home with their parents because they didn't receive enough pay to afford the opportunity of moving out. At Graham Elementary and Middle School, there is an exponential loss in extracurriculars, classes, opportunities, guidance departments, technology, and up-to-date supplies like textbooks. There were worse facilities, athletics, and inadequate pay for teachers. To be clear, this is in no way a reflection of the students who attend these schools. Working with these students in this service project brought me immense joy and fulfillment. Witnessing their growth, both academically and personally, is incredibly rewarding, and I'm so privileged to work with such fine kiddos. I find great satisfaction in guiding them through these challenges and fostering their curiosity. Each and every student I worked with throughout this project inspired my enthusiasm for education because they are bright, inquisitive, and capable. But the disparity in their environment and opportunities really frustrated me, and it's hard to change the system you're so entrenched in as a teacher. This would seemingly place me into quite a predicament, but I'm really thankful to Law and Society scholars because it showed me that I can make change, that advocacy is present in every career path. While I love teaching and I had an abundance of fun in my service, and I certainly do plan to enter the education profession after college, this experience has inspired me to potentially pursue another related career path later on in my life. There is no doubt, teachers are incredible, and all of us are here today because we had influential teachers who fostered an environment that nurtured our creativity and talents. While teachers are so transformative, they are often beholden to the policies passed down to them, and upon better understanding the wide range of inequities in these schools, this experience has inspired me to try my hand at education policy later in life. However, I definitely want to get a few years experience in teaching so I can intimately understand all of their celebrations, hardships, triumphs, and downfalls of the profession, so when I actually enter into the realm of education policy, I have the experience of being a teacher in my tool belt, and I can draw on that knowledge to generate the best possible ideas for our public education system. For example, how can we rethink our current formulas for funding schools? How can we bridge the achievement gap? Why do resources seem to be selectively disseminated to certain districts? Why is education so ridden with systemic inequities? And how can we fundamentally reshape how we think about monetary education policy in this country? These are just a few broad curiosities I have, but I'm grateful to both law and society scholars and the service experience for illuminating some very important revelations on how I would like to best implement my passion for advocacy into the educational field. We often tell kids they can change the world, but we need to give them the proper opportunities and resources to make their dreams come true. And I plan to do everything in my power to turn this vision into a reality.